We are live. Public. We
What?
are live, everybody. Hello, hello. Brock is first. Brock Hammond's first. He saw it first. He wins. He might not have gotten his Nemesis Micro built first, but he wins. Sorry, Brock. I couldn't resist. I just couldn't resist.
Why is this not?
Alright, it's on my page as usual. I am going to share now. Share. There we go. I think we got most of the main ones that we usually hit. Welcome, guys. Who all's in here? Anybody see us? Anybody talking? Alright. Let's see. Alright. I have shared. What's up, folks in the chat? Let's see. Ha ha ha. Brock Hammond, Taylor. What's up, everybody?
What's going on, everyone?
Brock wins. What's up, Sean? What's up, Jeremy? Everybody's hanging out on Facebook. How's it going, guys? What are you up to? Sean, I love your new Nemesis, man. It looks so awesome. I can't wait for you to rip it. Jeremy, are you still ripping yours, man? Come on. Show us some video. Dude, Matt, I had a lot of fun with that Interceptor, dude.
I've got one, man. I just haven't put it together, or I haven't pulled it out of the box. It's still got the heat shrink on it.
It is so fun. Like, dude, I chased around my daughter for a good hour. It was wonderful. Oh man, that was great. Who's all got an Emax Interceptor? Because if you have one, you understand. They're fun as all hell. Whatever. Sean, what's up, buddy? Put up the pic of Sean's micro. Okay, I will. Oh, Sean's just going to show it to us. How's that sound? Anybody want Sean just to show it to us?
Yeah, man, if he's live, I can bring him in.
He's coming in. Should be. I just sent him a link. Boom. Boom. Here comes the boom. Yeah, Jeremy, we all want him to fly it, especially Matt and I. We've been waiting for him to set this up, and Brock and you and everybody. Hello, good sir. How are you?
Hey, Mr. Brock.
No, that's Sean.
No, I'm talking to Brock.
Oh, gotcha. Hi, Brock. No, that's Sean.
Especially Matt and I. We've been waiting for
Hey,
him.
Sean, turn down the...
Yeah, I am.
Everybody. Hello, good sir. How are you?
I didn't realize it.
Behind, too.
What's that?
the live seems like it's 10 seconds behind or something.
I didn't realize that I was going on. I didn't realize what happened. My bad.
But we all wanted to see your sexy new Gank Nemesis, man.
Oh, okay. Well, here you go. Here it is in all its chaos purple.
Dude, I got mine all done up in Chaos Purple too. Oh man, that is sexy. What motors are those?
They're the Kebab, the 1303 5000 kVs.
Nice.
Let me see. Let's see. How do I USB camera? Okay, cool. Default. Audio output. Okay, great. I'm trying to see.
Share screen.
No, just my general. Like right now, I'm looking at just myself.
Ah, that's because I clicked that. Hi.
Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. I was like, wow, this is kind of weird, man. I feel like, But yeah, it's with the Uma grip. It's sitting at like this at 110 grams.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what? It was like 109 point something.
Yeah, it was 104 without props.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, it's a tight build. I will say that. My biggest thing is would love if Gank, if you're thinking about
I'm not listening.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna say it anyways. If you could extend this back half like couple mil, front half a couple mil, it would just be a ideal deal. Just for the fact of the back half, you could almost put a crossfire laying flat with the whoop board.
Yeah.
That
I've got
would
mine
be
there
super
laying
dope.
flat, barely. It's up against the mushy standoffs, though.
Yeah. Well, I could sort of do that, but I also have that crossfire antenna set up.
Yeah.
And then that's a Jeremy's antenna mount for the Vista. I'm pretty excited about flying it. I plugged it in with the Verifly. All the tones came about. I'm feeling pretty confident that, okay, well, I'm good now. But, yeah, it was a tight build for sure. I'm good now. But for the weight, I think itself, I think that's going to be, it's going to be all right. I'm talking about 10, 15 grams outside of other people's stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty light. I like I said, I never intended anybody to put a Vista in there. You're crazy for doing that shit. But shit, man, that's badass.
I'm just thinking if we can get a Vista in there, then that's full HD. This opens up everything for Gank and DSi.
It's under 200 grams with the freaking battery.
Yeah.
No,
So
it's
110 without, and then
it's 148 with a 553S.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get you some of those GNB 650s. They're freaking 47 grams.
Yeah, no, this is a under 250 gram HD 3-inch micro. It's
I can't wait for you to freaking fly it.
Yeah, me neither.
Tomorrow will be the day. I've been it's raining still here now. And I forgot that I had the Kebab, the 1303 motors, which are 2mm shafts. All of my props are 1.5.
Drill them out.
So I did 564s. Works out perfect.
Nice.
So I have new props coming, but I was able to at least get a set on there for the picture.
Nice.
Got the Oma grip light on the top.
I love how it matches.
Well, I had to keep changing it. I actually reprinted your wire guards. But
Hi, baby.
this is so tough.
My fucking dog is like in the mood to play right now. She's gonna come bring me the freaking stuffed
But
animal.
it just so happened that I have Chaos Purple zip ties.
Oh, really? What? Similar?
He didn't have the Chaos Purple TPU, so I sent that to him, I do believe.
I got
Yeah,
it. I got my
you
roll
sent
today.
it in the Chaos Purple, but then I was like, oh shit. Now, I had to change the camera mounts to a Kaluga mount, which has 2 holes.
A little bit, yeah.
And
Further
it pushes it just far enough forward that you don't hit the all-in-one board.
Oh.
It's kind of tight.
Sorry, I had to zoom in. That was awesome.
I'm gonna set it right here and see if she fucks with it.
What's up, Chad South? One of the innovators of our generation here, man.
She just fucking goofed it. You missed it.
That's awesome.
All right, so the chat that I'm seeing here, is this what everybody's popping up on the restream, or
Yeah, I guess.
am I supposed to be?
Well, I don't see anything from. I'm not seeing anything from YouTube on my side.
I am.
In the chat.
I'm seeing lights out FPV over here. So, guys, Chad South is in the chat right now. Chad, I want you to make me a brushed octa or hexawhoop frame that's more of a squished X as opposed to a lengthwise one like this.
See, I think this is where the nemesis actually comes in. Here, let me grab another one. I didn't realize what it was. I opted to buy mine. I wasn't lucky enough to be one of the FBB Hangout guys that won one. You know, so I had to buy.
Hey, it was, your turn was the next giveaway. You were just impatient.
Well, you know what, man? I actually like to support people that are innovating and building something. So, you know what? Like, I ordered mine with the full TPU. Believe it or not, I have a printer. I don't know if anybody is aware that I actually have that kind of shit, but
yeah, and this guy tries to tell me I'll just keep the money as a tip. I'll print my own shit. I'm like, no, you ordered print. I'm fucking sending me some.
Exactly. You're like, well, dude, you just spent extra money. I was like, yeah, that's cool, man. Just keep it as a tip, whatever. But yeah, no, this is in size wise, like my
Awesome, Chad.
You need to calm down. This freaking dog.
Here's my 3-inch Armington tadpole.
Okay.
Right. The form factor, I love the. I don't know if you can actually see it. It almost looks the same, but the squished X is so much nice.
Dude, Squished X for freestyle is so much fun. And it doesn't have to be
like the Squished X anyways. I mean, realistically, we're talking about a 3-inch, dude. Yeah. We're literally talking about a 3-inch. You know, this is something that you just kind of, okay, nobody gets pissed off from when you're flying it.
Yeah.
Right? You know, like that's your ultimate goal with a 3-inch.
Yeah, people don't even pay attention because it's so freaking tiny. It makes hardly any noise at all. Unless I put crappy props on it.
I was flying my Gank around because I've got mine on the 2S with the lithium ion pack, so it's just silent. Like, like it doesn't make any noise. And he didn't even realize I was flying it around until I was doing orbits around his mailbox, and he was like, "Oh shit, where'd that come from?"
Check this shirt out.
Nice, the Pokey
FPV.
Nice.
Also on Stream Elements.
What was that?
That was nuts. I don't know what the hell that was.
I got an optimized drone T-shirt coming pretty soon. I ordered one, and I think I might order one as do one of the merch items as giveaway too.
Hey, are you
But yeah.
bugging?
Everybody, check out the merch store. We just got it up. Got a few more items on there, and we're getting a couple more designs done for a few other items. I'll post the link.
No barking. No barking.
There's the link.
Just fucking
Add
talk.
South. 8mm motors would be awesome. I don't have any, but I'd be ordering them from Jesse anyways. So yeah, I'm good with that. If Jesse, what are you thinking? 816?
Hey, you can't eat those ones. Do that.
816 should work. I could do brushless if you could, but I know you're more of a brushed whoop guy. I just know you really like the crazy multi-rotor projects as opposed to just the quads. So keep me posted. Shoot me a message on Facebook and see what we can figure out, because I really want to start getting more hexas going. Yeah, 820 would work. Pretty much like the same as this one. This one's 720s right now. And it's awesome. But yeah, I'm working. I've bitten the bullet, and I think I'm doing it. Matt, should I tell them my project?
Nah, don't tell them yet. Just keep it a secret. Come on, keep it a secret. Until yeah.
Okay. Chad, I'll
Right,
tell
well,
you.
I'll tell you
everybody's
his
mind,
secret.
Trying to explain it would be a little more difficult. I think it would be much more of a holy fuck when they see it instead of trying to describe it to them. You know what I'm saying? And because we don't have the details quite 100% worked out yet.
Yeah, Delrin would be good, Chad. Delrin's fine or whatever. I generally just 3D print mine out of PLA Plus, but they break pretty easy. So Delrin would definitely be a much better material. And I've seen your designs, and I know very few of them break, so I kind of trust you on that one.
All right, I gotta go get a beer.
Alrighty. Matt's just stepping out for a sec. So, hey guys, we're going to do a giveaway, hopefully on this stream, maybe if we get enough people. I'm looking for, 25, 30 people. And I'll do an item from I'll pull an item from the merch store, and that'll be the win. Whether pick a shirt of your liking, and I'll make it happen. So, yeah. That'll be a giveaway at some point during the stream if we get enough people. I want to know, what's up, Raphael? Huh, everybody's popping in. Raphael has a lot of drones, man.
So Matt, what I get for being the basically the stuffer for October? Do I win anything for that, or I just get that title?
I was talking to Dan about that before the show, and I told him, I says, I want to get my son to freaking 3D model a little freaking dude going, and just freaking jam a trophy for me to print out.
Dude, Sean, the thing is, I had that title for the past two gank builds I did, and my next one's going to be even more ridiculous in terms of shoehorning. But I must say, dude, you might have gotten me beat on that one.
I'm going to tell you straight up that there's plenty of room. There's plenty of room. It just, I wish the ass end was just a couple mil longer and the front was a couple mil forward.
I extended it by 8 mils just because the whoop board spacing, and I extended it by the length of a Crossfire Nano, but I should have added a couple more mils for the spacing because it fits in there really nicely if you have soft gummy mounts, but if you're using hard plastic mounts or nuts, it's not going to fit flat.
Yeah, no, if there's any possibility on this ever getting revised as the HD 3-inch gank frame, little bit will go a long ways, I think.
What's up, Dalton?
Dalton. Hey, Dalton, did you see that post of freaking Sean's frame?
Trenton, the answer to your question is on Thingiverse. It's called the Rimsler Dyson Remix. The Cinewoop that I print.
Hey, Dalton, freaking Sean crammed a Caddx Vista and a Whoop board into his freaking 3-inch Nemesis Micro.
Yeah.
Look at the clearance.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, he went to 25 mil standoffs too, though.
Yeah, and I saw the Whoop.
You had no choice.
Adapter.
Yeah, there's 20 mil.
There's zero choice of going up a little bit.
I like the Whoop board to 20 mil flat adapter. I was like, that's pretty brilliant.
It brings you a good 20 mil. It steps it off, keeps your USB-C cable off, attaches the Vista securely, and it's a solid deal. I still have some movement I can do with the flight controller. So we're going to see how it's going to rock. Tomorrow is going to be the flight day. Hopefully.
I need to get more cut. I'm down. I think I've only got 3 left. Dan.
I bought too many today.
Yeah, I got 3 more left. 3 more, period. Like above the 30 something I bought. So that's pretty dope.
Yeah, no, you're definitely selling them, and I'm telling you that it is 100% fact that you could stick a Vista in a 3-inch with that Nemesis.
I think I might have purchased 5 in total from Matt. How many are mine? 5?
Yeah, I think you got 5.
I'll have to. You
got 5, and actually, I took 1. So
I'll see if I can link whoever's Thingiverse file is. It's nice. It's open, which I like the most because it still allows air to get through everywhere. It's on the Vista, and it should be super awesome ripper, man. And weight wise, right, Matt? We were talking. What were you, 94 something?
Yeah, I think
for your analog, and I was at 104.
Yeah, he's running 16.
I was at 98 with the analog with the RunCam Split Nano, so it's high def recording.
Oh, is that 20 by 20?
It's the Whoop Nano Whoop, the 26 by 26.
Okay.
I've got it in a different bag over here, I think.
Yeah, he sent me a picture of it. It was like 94 something.
No, it was 98, I think.
Oh, yeah, is that what it was?
Yeah, this one was 98.
Oh, yeah, and then I was at 104. Dead weight, no props.
So this one I did with a JME.
That's the I have the same. That's what I have in mind.
Yeah, the 30 amp board on it, and then I did the RunCam Split 3 Nano Whoop like right on top of it, and then I did a Happy Model Triangle VTX that covers the back half, and then my little iFlight circular polarized antenna, and then you can see I squished the Crossfire flat. I do believe I am going to change. Well, this one might not be. So once this one gets damaged, I'm going to change all of them out to that new Pyrodrone one with the hard plastic. That's really so much better. Like this is what I ended up with. So I had bad luck at the flying field yesterday. We set up a freaking wicked ass course. I'll show you the video of it later with my friend Justin flying it. I just had bad luck. Like my freaking the first racer I had. Every time I would hit something, the flight controller would reset, and I hit things all the time. The second one that I had, the props were on right, the motors were on right, but as soon as I gave it a little gas, it flipped over. So the ESC might be going bad on that one. And then I brought this out to race, and I took it around the track, and this was arguably faster than my 5-inch quads. And then I freaking hit a gate, and this happened.
Oh.
Yeah, but
so
see,
my antenna's dangling by a thread. So obviously Obviously, I had no signal.
I'm rocking a TPU setup, just like if it was to be a normal Immortal T, but I scaled it 75%.
Uh-huh.
Fits perfect.
These things here, man, I'm starting to buy these because there's no reason not to. This is the Pyro Drone Mini Immortal T for TBS. It's injected plastic around the connections, so you're not damaging that. And I've got it zip tied down hard to a race arm. It's not hurting anything. And they're $3, same price as the TBS one, I believe.
Yeah, but the weight of that molding or whatever, like if you just do a simple thing like that, keep it off the arm. I get it if you're on the arm.
Right.
You know, I could see that being a thing, but something like that, look, I mean, it just...
Well, yeah, and I've got space in the back. I could add that because the little SMA mount that I've got. Oh, sorry, the SMA mount that I've got for it only goes down part of the standoff there.
Dalton says no mini mortals.
Who says that?
Dalton.
I want to try this one, Dalton. I want to do a range test with this one before I swear off of them.
You will misplace this one day. Chad South says he wants to make a set of single bladers for 3-inch. Chad, that would be crazy. Are we sure there wouldn't be a lot of vibration? Or
Wait, it's a single blade prop?
I think so. Chad builds wacky stuff just like me.
I mean,
So-
you would have to have a little nub on the other side where there is no prop
The
to
counterbalance, yeah.
counterbalance it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could do it.
Oh, totally. Yeah,
I don't know that it would.
demo those.
I don't know that it would spin up faster because, like I said, even if you make that blade pretty light, you still have to have the amount of weight on the other side. So it would be idea the same weight as a bi-blade.
Yep.
So it'd be interesting to see if it flew though.
I have bi-blades and some new tri-blades coming for this. Like I said, I drilled these ones out. And the hope is to fly it. Well, tonight is kind of bullshit because it's raining here. But let's see, where's it at? Oh yeah, but you know what? This is not set up to be flying long range. I'm not trying to do it. Otherwise, I have another mount that I could do a full size whoop or a whip antenna and just stick them out both ends and still have that crossfire. This is something to fly around playgrounds. This is a whoop on steroids, really. With awesome footage.
Dalton's having a field day with this. Oh, man. So Dalton first says, Trappy says, I do not suggest you fly farther than a whoop, as there is no such thing as a small 915 antenna. And then he says, and he made fun of me when I lost a 3-inch with a mini mortal and told me for whoops. How rude.
But actually, not for nothing, man. This little tadpole, I don't really have an issue.
Yeah.
No issue whatsoever flying, like, I'm not trying to send it somewhere, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to do anything crazy with it. I think it's perfectly fine for the application.
Yeah, I think it's definitely fine for the application, and I'm never flying too far anyways, mainly because I can't really, like, my daughter's always with me, so I'm either flying at home or I'm out and she's sitting in the truck with a set of goggles and I'm flying from the truck, you know, so I can't really go too far.
Yeah, well, I'm just happy that it makes it like 10 times farther than the piece of crap micro fry sky antennas that were the same size, or the radios that were the same size.
Yeah.
I had a really bad problem with those. Like a brand new one I mounted in the Nemesis. The whole reason I bought the Tango 2 was because the first Nemesis micro I built, little 3-inch one. I was out trying to get footage of the flight footage of it in the freaking woods over here at Divine Park, and man, I'd get behind a tree, and the tree's only 12 inches diameter, but it's just a quad drop out of the air. I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah, I have that issue with this FR Sky little controller. It was the one for like the beta FPV ones.
I haven't seen my LQ drop below. I think the lowest was probably 73, but that was like pushing it to the back of the flying field and flying low to the ground behind trees and shit like that.
Yeah,
so that's probably 200, 300 yards at least, and behind trees. So that's kind of, like I said, that's kind of all I need it for. If I'm gonna go do something stupid like building diving or something like that, I'm gonna zip tie a freaking regular Model T to the bottom of it.
Yeah. Everybody's saying go Tango 2, and everybody seems to be switching to it. I've never had even a Crossfire module, so.
Well, neither did I before I had the Tango 2.
Tango 2 is literally the best way to go.
I've never had an issue with fail safes with my Nirvana and just using the stock Fly Sky stuff.
Yeah.
And until I started going to the tiny drone, right? Started using those little tiny monopole antenna receivers, and I just started dropping out of the sky all over the place. And I was like, son of a bitch. And I was looking at the Tango 2 anyway, just for an inexpensive way to get into Crossfire, because part of my big argument was I don't want to spend 200 and something bucks. And I know they had the light and the micro and all the rest of that, but I was like, well, if I get something, I want the features, right? I said that's part of the thing of having Crossfire is not just the range, it's the features.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be able to use those features, so I wasn't just going to buy like a light. And I didn't like the way that it mounted on the back of the Nirvana anyway. I've got big hands, so that it would have come in contact with my knuckles while I was trying to fly with it, and it wasn't ideal at all.
Yeah, how the hell do you grab your remote, brother?
Dude, my hands are freaking gigantic.
Okay, here.
I've got the Nirvana though, not the. I don't have a XT9.
Oh,
do you have the?
I got a Nirvana.
Oh, you've got the regular though. I was looking at the low. The one I was holding was the low profile one.
Yeah, look, and I have the finger grips.
Right. See, my fingers.
They lock in there. No, they fit in there just fine. You just got to use your pinky and whatever the hell the next.
No, I've got fat sausage fingers. They don't fit in the hole.
Listen, brother.
I'm telling you, I printed those same ones.
I got fucking fat hands, brother. They fit just fine. Don't try to stick your fingers in them like you're trying to go knuckles deep into an old girl. You can't do that. You got to go just the nubs.
No, trust me, it was a hard choice to change from the Nirvana, because the Nirvana, I was one of the first people to get it. I got it as an early adopter / tester of it. So, yeah,
that's what this is too. This is a version 1.
That's did you get the underground? See, I got the version 1 underground, the underground pre-version, but it still had the fly. He didn't have the Nirvana stickers on it. And then
no, this is full Nirvana.
Yeah.
This is version 1s of the pre-orders, and now I'm rocking Fly Sky on it, waiting for that 2.4 so that so it works even better. But I absolutely love this radio.
I still have the Nirvana. I just I'm getting to the point where I'm like, okay, well, I take so much crap to the field. It's hard for me to find space for 2 radios in my bag. So I'm starting to convert more of my frames over to the to Crossfire, so I can just take the Tango 2 with me.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to convince my son to start flying, so he's going to start using the Nirvana. He likes the shape of the Nirvana.
I love the Nirvana. It's so much better than a box style radio.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Well, especially for me, like I said, I've got a thumb that dislocates, and it dislocates here on its own. Just me moving it. I don't know if you can see it popping because of the camera, but and then right here, like when I push on things like a car door, when I put my thumb down and pull like that, it dislocates up here. So trying to reach certain angles on a box style controller, I just can't reach it.
Yeah.
My thumb will pop, and then you can actually see it when I'm flying. And even on the Nirvana, if I don't hold my hands just right, there's one angle that I have a really hard time with. And every now and again, they design a track that makes me go max to that freaking far left corner or far right corner, and it kills me. You can actually see it in my flight footage because my thumb pops and the quad goes, it's turning, and it's like,
Yeah, I got some gifts going out to Trenton, a couple other guys. Yep, I got Vicious Stitches. He's getting. I didn't realize. I forgot that Monday's Columbus Day, but I got a backpack.
Nice.
BPX3.
Nice.
Inside that backpack, I got a Radio Master TX16.
See, and I've got the Betaflight backpack, so I got 5 quads on the outside.
Oh, what, this one?
Yes, I have the Monster.
Yeah, I got that one.
It's almost too freaking heavy to carry when I've got all my batteries in it.
I mean,
well, my batteries in my laptop, but
if you want to go with a TOEFL, I got one, or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even have a quad backpack. I just toss them in my front seat.
So
quad much?
The BP3 was my backpack. I was getting them on sale at like $39 a piece. I posted it up everywhere for everyone to get them. They had a weird deal. They originally they were $69, and then they went to $39. And I had gotten probably 15 of them, and they just gave them all away.
Oh God.
But inside Trenton's backpack,
Ooh, what do we got there? Is that the marmot?
no,
Oh, skull.
That's a skull.
Yeah.
there's that.
Trenton, close your eyes. You're not allowed to see your Christmas presents.
And there's still more. Hang tight.
Dalton's a one-cell whore. He's a 450 milliamp chump.
And then this is the other thing that goes inside the backpack.
Wow, is that wow? So Trenton,
Damn.
Trenton. There
That's
you
still
go.
cool.
I guess you're getting a Tango 2, buddy. How you liking that motorcycle yet?
Yeah, no shit. I saw that too, lucky bastard. Where's TJ? He ought to be in the stream. Just got married yesterday. Bastard.
Yeah, dude. Congrats to our one of our co-founders.
Jeremy, you're giving it all away. No surprises now. Yeah, you're right, Jeremy. I'm sorry, man. I'm an asshole. There's still going to be some extra shit in the bag if that makes any difference.
So guys, TJ Williams, formerly of Flight Test and currently of Buddy RC and Mr. Being Awesome himself, TJ Williams, got married. Was it yesterday or today?
Yep.
And
Dude won up the Brady Bunch, man.
yeah, dude, 9 kids in total, man. I don't know how you do it, TJ. I'm going to expect you to watch this stream, all of it, every minute.
Yeah, right. After the
Like, it's not like you're like
after the honeymoon.
yeah. Happy honeymoon. Sharnia, I will say right now, I am sorry for making him watch this entire stream.
Who?
But yeah, so sweet. Trenton's getting his motorcycle on the road tomorrow.
Dude, gotta fucking clean that green.
Ooh, that's pretty.
What slicer are you using, Matt?
Cura.
Everybody dumps on Kira, but I found one that works well for me, and it doesn't really fail much.
My biggest enemy is the humidity in Texas, so I need to build.
Same with Florida, buddy.
I need to build a warming box,
Dude,
or
same
maybe I'll
with
just go
Florida, man.
buy a big ass toaster oven and put it out here.
Aaron Randall in the house. How's it going, y'all?
What's going on? Yeah, dude, I've been freaking excited seeing freaking gank frames being posted up all week.
Dude, I have too, man.
Damien just finished Ben's, and it looks freaking pretty sweet. Did you see it with the red skull mount, the skull GoPro mount,
Yeah.
and then the footies?
And Matt was like, "Hey, is it cool if I post these pics?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, bro, for sure." You know.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Some people, I always like to ask.
Nah, man, dude, it's no big
Especially-
deal, man.
especially
We're
because I
all
went
family
on
out here, no?
Well, especially because I went on a freaking spam share attack right after you said yes. So
Yeah. Well, guys, if we can get this stream up to 25 people watching, then I will give away one item from the merch store, which I'm posting in the comments. Take a look, buy something. If you buy something, it supports our channel, supports our streams, and lets us do more giveaways and stuff.
giveaways. I like giveaways.
Yeah, I like giveaways too. I just run out of stuff to give away because I've given it all away.
Right?
No, I got plenty of shit to give away.
Yeah, I got a couple builds on my project list. I think the most giveaway day we did was when we gave away 2 gang frames and Sean gave a 3D printer to Mike Chin.
And he likes it.
Yeah.
I think he likes it.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
I think I gave away 3 frames last week, something like that.
Yeah,
I
I think
gave,
2 mutinies and a micro or something like that.
I gave away. I gave away a mutiny. I gave away
2 micros.
I gave away a mutiny on Brock's stream, I believe.
Yeah.
And the Rax boys ended up winning that. Ryan Villa won it.
Yeah, and he then went on their stream. They were pumping you on Sean's stream on Thursday, man.
Yeah, I was there for the back half of it. I was in. I had training until 8 p.m. Central Time, so
Yeah,
I missed part of the stream or most. Of
I
the stream.
caught it. That was an amazing stream because they gave away a 3D printer, and I was jumping in and bought a bunch of merch just because I wanted Aaron Stewart to win it, and I already have one. So if I won, I was going to give mine to her. Sure enough, Ken Jansef won. Shooter.
Yep, shooter PV.
He donated his to Aaron, and then
We ended up giving up 2 away.
2. They ended up giving out 2, and on the next spin, Shooter won again. That is karma. That is karma.
That was pretty cool.
Donates away. That was amazing.
Can't get my fucking camera to sit still.
Sean, that was almost as good as when I bought you your raffle ticket, and then you won the raffle.
For that micro, I won that micro TX.
Damn right, buddy. That is hilarious. Well,
You know, I think everything is set to be in place, right? You know, people say all you could say what you want. You could say about the people that are in this community is some fucked up people. And yeah, you're right.
There's a few,
It's
yeah.
100% straight up correct.
accurate.
But it is the only people that would literally, from my side, right? And my personal issues that happened to me, I've
you the
never
straight up
had
and
more people reach out to me in my entire life that I've never met. So yeah, no, it's I will do this till the day I die, bro.
Dude, yeah, my thing is there's enough companies out there and enough people out there that just give our freaking hobby a bad impression that, you know, it's you have to have some positivity somewhere. Like I'm always like people will stop by you at the park and look at you. You know, why not invite them over? Hey, you want to come over and check it out? You know, or like I always carry a second set of goggles. I always carry a second monitor, like a little, 4-inch monitor, so people can see what I'm doing. And then once they see what we're doing, they really don't have that perception anymore that, you know, drones are for spying or drones are, you know what I mean?
Because you can't see that. You know what I mean? Like you're
Well,
literally that person too fast to realize what the hell did what.
Well,
they were
and that's part of the why I bring the goggles. You know, you can explain it to them, but when you show them the footage, live footage while you're racing, it really, you know, opens their eyes a little bit more. And I do like we've got a couple of public parks that we hit, and we do get a lot of people that stop by just to see what's going on. They'll stop by the path. You know, we're probably 50, 60 feet off the path, and they'll stop by and just kind of stand there. And if I see them standing there, I'll invite them over. 'Cause like I said, usually there's someone flying, and you know, we've got extra goggles for them to view. And most people are just like super excited. Any guys, like even the young kids, the boys and girls, teenage kids, are really interested in it. They're like, yeah, I could do that. Let me try. Can I fly it? And it's like, well, it's not just something I can just hand you and say, here, go fly. Unfortunately.
Yeah, and that's a big problem too. Is like I try and explain it to people, and especially the ones that are like, hey, what are you spying on over there? And it's like, dude, I'm going 80 miles an hour. I can't even make out half the shit I'm passing. Like, how do you think I'm spying on your wife 3 houses away going at this speed? Like, like what? So that's always gotten me, and people just don't understand until you just give them goggles and be like, here, watch. This is what I'm doing. And all of my neighbors, every time I'm out flying, I have a couple of them that come over and they're like, "Hey, can we see the goggles? That looks fun." And it's great, man. I love the community for that, and it's really gotten a bad name due to all the drama and nonsense.
Hey, Aaron, if you still have to try digital, don't do it. I will tell you 100% do not do it unless you're ready to buy DJI goggles.
Yeah, unless you're ready to step up.
Because you are going to be pissed. It's literally, it will fuck you up 100%.
Yeah.
You don't go DJI and then analog is just like, what the fuck, man? That's not even real. What the hell is that problem? It's bad. The thing is, and that's again, this right here. This was, I wanted to fly a 3-inch, and all my partners won them. Let me just explain this. So this is not an ad that I won this frame. I did not win this frame. I bought the frame. I not only did I buy the frame, I bought the prints. And I couldn't figure out on your website how the hell to pick a color, right? Until you messaged me like, hey, what color would you like? I'm like, okay, well, fuck, I don't know. So I'm going to buy it with the prints. I have multiple printers. So
Yeah.
printing something is not an issue for me. And you're like, like what Flynoceros does. You put your prints on file so that people can, set them up and make them right, like make them the way they want them, right? Which is a super awesome thing. But if you don't have an opportunity to have a printer, you can get them done by you. So the first thing, it was like, well, fuck it, man. I don't need the prints. Just send me the frame. Keep that shit for yourself.
Yeah.
And I wanted to shoehorn a Vista into a Nemesis, and it's a 25. You have to go 25 millimeter standoffs.
Yeah.
There's no other way about it. It's not much of anything as far as building it. Jeremy Spat printed a XT or the antenna mount for me. These are just I think they're Source 1 or Source 2 crossfire mounts. And I just scaled them down to 75% and then stretched them over the standoffs, man. But this right here is going to be probably this will be my everyday quad for sure. I have a couple. I don't know if you can see that up there. There's a couple up there, but this will be my everyday quad for sure.
Dude, I love that I can pack this bag right here.
Yeah.
And then this bag right here. This is my Tango. And this bag right here is actually big enough. I've actually got my goggles. I have a strap on my goggles. I can hook it on my belt loop. And I just take these two bags. I've got 3 micros in that bag, and then like 12 G&B 3S 650 batteries and a couple 4S 450 batteries in there. And I can go fly for a couple hours kind of anywhere. I don't have to carry my big bag with me and everything. The only thing that sucks is trying to find the little bastards and get them out of a tree. I'm not very lucky with that. And I do
like I said, my biggest thing, if I could actually have any impact in this little guy to make it a actual HD, if you could stretch the body forward and backwards just a hair. I mean, I'm talking 5 mil either direction. This right here would be absolutely a game changer.
I might go because
seller.
Yeah, I was thinking I would have to go a mil thicker on the bottom plate too, but that honestly,
I don't think so.
Not really that much heavier than the split three that I've got with the VPX. So.
We're talking 10 grams difference of what you had and what I had.
Yeah.
That's not that much, man.
No, dude. For a 3-inch, that's already one of the lightest 3-inch quads out there, or at least top mount freestyle or top mount battery quads out there. It's really, I mean, fuck. Mine's like 100. One's 150 grams, and the other one's 156 grams. So.
Yeah,
did you decase the Vista?
This guy with a 650 is 148 grams.
Nice.
Now, did you decase the Vista?
No,
it's still in the case. Nice. That's sweet.
It's full cased. It's that's another 15 grams I can knock off.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, Dalton said if you decase it, you might not need to go taller than the 20 mil.
Yeah.
No, you know what? That's bullshit. Because the fact of the matter is, you still need the space. The heat sinks on top and bottom are still what it is, but the components are still protected. I actually watched a guy doing a D case. You literally have to. It's 13 millimeters tall, but you can't get the multiple boards closer because of the USB. Maybe 2 grams or 2 millimeters. But it's not going to be, you're not still sticking it. You know what? Tell him to rock it out and get a better build. 110 grams with props. Knock it out, man.
HD.
Make the Nemesis, make it an HD Nemesis lighter than this one right here. I dare you. And I'm sure it's possible. I could knock some weight off if I didn't do the Immortal T mount, but I think it looks cool. So I did it. So I added some weight there. I added some weight on the antenna, because I put that little plug in there. I could probably knock off I don't know, 2.5 grams, 3 grams. I could also knock off the wire holders or protectors, but that would just be stupid because once you hit a bush or a tree, these wires are fucking history.
Yeah, dude, that's why, like I said, that's why I came up with them.
That is a worthwhile investment in weight. So, but I mean, you could do it. So realistically, I could bring this thing down to a lower weight.
Yeah, but I think those wire protectors are only like 1.5 grams a piece or something like that. So they're
it's
really
not. I don't even think they're that much. Let me see.
Yeah, I gave you a spare, didn't I?
Well, no, I'm not even using the ones that you sent me because I had.
Oh, that's right. You printed out blue ones.
Yeah, I printed out blue ones because I had the cool purple, the chaos purple zip ties. So I had to make it so it looked right. Let's see here. Let's tear that. Where the hell is my... I know I gotta have fucking multiple pieces of this shit laying around.
Hey Chad, I'm running a 2.5-inch Nemesis, and it also weighs 148 with battery, just like John's. But mine's
one of those are 0.3 grams.
Mine's running a 2S.
So 1.2 grams for a set of 4 to protect your motor wires is well worth it. Well, and then you got to add. Then you got to add 8 zip ties.
And then originally I had that, and then I was gonna do these these little closed deals. They're 0.3. And now with these ones, right, you put the wires through, they're fully enclosed. Little dab of E6000.
Yeah.
Stick them to the arm. Now you have no zip ties. But I wanted to keep it true. I wanted to keep it to what you created, but I could probably clip a little bit off here and there. Like I said, man, there's tons that I couldn't clip off. But functionality, I think, is the biggest thing, right? Wire guards, that would be the easiest thing to anything to get ripped off. You got to keep them on there. And for the solid weight, I mean, we're talking nothing as far as for a 3-inch.
Yeah, Dalton's a little 1S baby.
Yeah, he totally is.
He's afraid to step up to the 2S, 3S, and come
Hey, Dalton, I did just buy some Tiny Whoop 20,000 kV 0803s because I'm gonna make another one, and I couldn't resist the new one, the new little power onesies. I need those little brushless.
I still haven't built a 1S Nemesis. I do have a.
I'll build it. I've got a
2.5 inch here that I'm gonna build probably as a 1S.
Are you gonna?
Maybe.
Hold on. Should I try the bot? What are you gonna call it?
What's that?
Should I try the chat bot? Hey guys, what do you call something that's super small and super narrow arms and?
It's the name we all hate to hear. Dalton knows it.
Dalton does know it. I've heard Dalton go on rants about it.
Wooden kind of thing. Use it to clean your teeth.
Not for nothing, Dalton. Reach out to me. Message me. Like, give me a Facebook message, man.
Dalton will.
I'll give you something to deal with, man. You don't have to deal with a tiny whoop.
Oh no, he's got Sean.
For
what it's worth, I gave him a Nemesis to test for me. He hasn't built it.
Yeah, exactly.
What's he need?
Boys?
Okay,
I
so
don't know what he needs. You'd have to ask him. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I know he was. COVID's got everybody all fucked up. So I'm not.
You know what? I'm calling bullshit on that, man. The people that didn't have to go to work made extra money, man. I didn't get that $1,200 surplus check because apparently I make too much or something. But you know what? We're all good.
I didn't get it either. Well, I did, but I did, but I can't cash it because it wasn't accurate. And I was like,
yeah, I didn't get it either, but I was fortunate enough I could be working from home the whole time, so it wasn't for me. It wasn't as bad as it could have been.
I had to go to work. So, but I did good, man. And actually, while everybody was shut the fuck down, I had to do a mandatory 20 hours overtime.
Yeah.
So
it's because you're essential, Sean.
Oh, now I am. I'm essential. I'm essential. But I want to still know.
Well, technically, I am too. I've been doing training since they had us out of the office since June, but there was such a demand from Intel for training. We're back. We have to do social distance training with masks and 6 feet separation and video cameras.
I still want to see my trophy.
Yay!
Whatever hell
Congrats, TJ!
I can't believe he's here.
TJ, no dirty looks yet.
We were talking about that earlier. We're like, we better not see TJ in this dang chat.
I was texting him and I said, you should make Sharnia watch for a minute. And he goes, I don't want to get divorced already. So, Sharnia, this is your shout out. Thank you for letting him watch. And congrats to both of you.
Congratulations, you guys.
That was awesome. What's up, TJ? Congrats.
Look at him, no dirty looks yet. Just go sit on the toilet for an hour. She won't know.
Oh shit!
That's the only room that gets any privacy, and only if you lock it.
Cardia says hi. Thanks, guys. Dude, TJ, you still should have whooped that barn. That was a gorgeous barn, man.
He's still up there. He bought a whole weekend package, right?
But he left all of his hobby stuff at home. I was very upset with him about that.
Hey, Dalton, what size?
If you had a Nemesis Micro, you just could have snuck it in a tiny little shower bag.
We're sending you a Nemesis Micro. It's all over.
What? You know what? I'm calling bullshit on this.
What?
You just sending willy-nilly micro Nemesis?
No, this is the TJ Williams. We want to get him flying one, but he's got too many 5-inch. So it's either get him. he's pretty much trading us. Thanks, Chad, says TJ. Pretty much trading because he said Matt and I can test a few motors that Flash Hobby brought in. So
Yeah.
we're considering this a trade. He can
I'm
test
excited
something
for
of
that.
ours. We can test something of his.
TJ, if you're rolling like 5-inch, I do sell a couple of those as well.
He's got so many, I think. Since he came back, he's been stocking up. What do you got? An Apex, and I know he's got an Apex. Do you also have an Armatan? Is that the other one you got? Oh well, let's.
Man,
DJ's not even allowed on here.
You could buy 2 mutinies for the price of an Apex, man.
I know.
Drinks.
I know. I'm pretty sure he just grabbed them from the Buddy RC stock and was like, "I'm going to build a chase drone."
Employee discount. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, Gep RC and Diatones.
I gotta do a video for the website to help bring people in to buy these.
Nice. Well, let's let
you need to have Brock do one for the HD mutiny to put on your website.
That would be dope. I'm actually I have a list of 100 things to do. I'm trying to knock out 1 or 2.
Oh, hey, Matt. He needs some DJI airframes that don't have props in view.
Oh, here you go, man. Let me show you what it looks like.
Yeah,
It's a
DJ, the
3-inch micro
Nemesis
Nemesis.
unit.
This is what I can show you. If you don't look on the sides, or if you move the camera angle up, you're totally out of props view. Watch this. Here, hang on.
Yeah, I had him on the 3-inch with my 1.8 lens. I had him just in the corner.
On a 25 mil. Look, I'm way above the prop line.
Oh yeah. TJ, congrats, brother. Thank you for popping in. That's wicked. Sharnia,
All right, dude. Congratulations, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your honeymoon.
Congrats to both of you and enjoy it. Have fun. That's wicked.
I can't believe we were talking about that he pops in. I was like, ah!
Dude, I started texting him saying congrats. And he just was like, all right, fine.
All right, Dalton, but you need to tell me what size motors you're looking to run. You got everything else but motors. Believe me, I have motors.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I might do something super special for you if you could just let me know.
So, we gotta get... Oh, man. Rax boys. Prince just came in. Got all parts for this gank. Ah.
Oh, now, like, what? I don't see any of that. Like, where is that?
I'm posting it because it's popping onto my chat and it's coming from the YouTube channel, so it might not be popping.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I guess I must be watching the Facebook one?
Well, on Restream, the chat, usually you can see both, but I think Facebook is the only one working on both your guys' end. I'm posting all the YouTube ones up. So, Ryan, you got that gank logo on that
Mount, huh?
That was a great stream on Thursday too, man. I had fun watching that.
Bro, that was hysterical fun. You got to see what's happening Tuesday night on
Flips.
Flips. We're all the FPV hangouts coming into his stream. We sat probably for about 3 hours just shooting the shit, making all kinds of weird things happening on our things. And then we Flip posted it, untitled or whatever. And there was still a couple people that were watching it. So somebody's seeing some weird shit.
Yeah. Ryan, yours is tomorrow.
What's up, Ryan?
What time is yours at tomorrow? 8 something? Remember,
8
I'm
o'clock.
in Florida too, so I think it's
8 o'clock.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah,
gonna be a
what
hoot.
blast.
Hey, we're at 23.
Yeah, we need 2 more people to jump on, and both TJ's accounts don't count.
Well, no, it should count double because he's on his honeymoon.
Well, he's probably already going to get some merch as a wedding present, so. Sure, you get a mug.
I think he'd just be happy if you guys paid for a couple hours of babysitting for him.
Yeah, exactly.
let him go out to eat for dinner or something.
But how much does a babysitter for 9 children cost? Isn't that the same price as like a daycare for 2 hours?
You might have to ask because I think depending on what state he's in, if there's more than 6, you might have to have 2 people.
Yeah.
So, no, I think Virginia was like that. If you were watching more than 6 kids, there had to be 2 adults.
Well, I'm going to do a shout out to Leanne Cisco. She's not really feeling well. She had like an allergic reaction, and Aaron's not getting any Wi-Fi, so he can't jump on the stream. So, Broken Sky FPV, best of love to your wife, man.
I wonder if Billy Poller made it in here. He sent me a message saying he was having trouble with the YouTube link, which is weird because
it should go straight on mobile. YouTube can't comment. Huh? Interesting. Vicious is here. What's up, Vicious?
What's up, Vicious? I think you have to turn your phone vertical and back out of full screen mode to be able to comment.
There's also a live chat button that sometimes you have to hit.
Also depends on what stream you grabbed on, because I grabbed on last week. It was a share, and I couldn't comment on it. I had to go into like 3 different places to where I could actually comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vicious Stitches, man.
Dalton's commenting on a shared link. I believe it's Facebook. on Dan's page directly, and he's just commenting into the comments of the share there. But I think that only works on the one that's on Dan's page directly.
Well, I've posted it to a lot of the groups, and it bounces it to it. But if you comment on just the group link alone, then it won't show up here. Whereas if you comment on if you watch the actual video, it should let you.
Yeah.
But Billy's here, it seems. Vicious is here.
Yeah, no, Vicious is getting the Radio Master.
We got 21, guys. 25 is the number to get a t-shirt in the giveaway. But I am going to try and put up some stuff to see what we got. So, let's see.
Yeah, give away something. Or mouse pad, or coffee mug.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Give away something. I'm going to share the screen and put up the merch store. And so, yeah, guys. We have... this is one of the shirts that I really like, and I bought one. I think I bought the purple, but logo looking all good. We got red and we got black as the options. We also got some. I put in some of the XXL gaming mouse pads because they're wicked, and they're the size of a build mat.
Yeah, they're 18 by 36.
Yeah, 18 by 36. I got both logos. We got t-shirts, we got mugs, we got normal mouse pads, we got stickers so far. We're working on getting a couple more logos going. This one right here is courtesy of Aaron Randall, who's in the stream right now.
Yeah.
So that logo there is courtesy of Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. This one was one that or is this Aaron's? Aaron, is this one yours? I think this one's Aaron's. The other one, this one was one that I threw together in an app, I think. Yeah. Okay. The big circle one, that's Aaron's, I think. That's the better one. Yeah. So, Aaron, thank you very much for that. Yeah, guys, let's get some purchases going on there, and we'll do sort of the same thing that Sean does on his sometimes. And if you guys buy something, you're entered to win a bigger giveaway. You know, it might not be today's, but we'll figure out some sort of big giveaway for it.
Yeah, Dan and I will have some personal FPV gear on there.
Yeah,
personal gear with our logos and whatnot.
Oh yeah, and Matt's doing another, or you're doing a higher resolution logo for yours.
Yeah, well, I've got the AI file for it. I just need to. I
tried to put yours on a mouse pad, and the image turned out like this big on the mouse pad.
Yeah, I tried to expand it, and I started getting warnings for not enough pixels, but it was they wouldn't let me import an SVG. I've got the SVG files; they wouldn't let me import them.
Yeah.
So that
it only allows PNG or something.
PNGs, which are
you got to go to PNGs because they're 100% like whatever your size is, it will blow up exponentially.
Well, trust me, I tried to link
up the transparency.
They weren't big enough, so I just need to open it up in AI and export it. Excuse me again. So yeah, it's on my list of 100 things to do.
Trenton, which one do you want?
And so you know that Broccoli FPV is the reason why our Thursday hangout is what it is, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that dude spends so much time making it awesome. Goes and helps out every other streamer and does what they need to do.
Oh, I love that, dude.
I'm cool with that, man.
Yeah, if I don't watch the stream live, I watch it on my way home from work, and then when I get home.
I just
it's always a fun fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've got y'all stream, the stream that we do. I'm gonna be watching the Rax Boys stream if I'm not working on evening shift, which I am this week, so it kind of sucks. But I'm actually working evening shift this week, and then in the middle of my evening shift on my lunch break, I have to log into training in Japan. I have to do an hour and a half worth of training in Japan while the students are at lunch, and then finish my class until midnight.
Fun.
Yeah.
So Ryan, he might pop in on a little break.
But yeah, that's what I got this week. Plus, trying to finish up a certain frame design that I know Sean's anxious to see.
I'm gonna.
Dude, I need it. It's not even anxious to see, man. I need that. I
know. I spent another 5 to 6 hours on it today, so I am working on it, bud. I am working on it.
What are you up to? What are you up to?
There's nothing that you need to know here.
It's nothing. Silence is key in this industry.
It's something that maybe on the Hangout you might be able to hear a little bit more about, but I need that to happen because. All right.
Once I get it designed and get all the pieces designed so I can have it together and then have a functioning render to show Brock, and then once that's done, then I'm probably gonna.
We could do a test sample.
Well, I was gonna try to set it up on y'all's stream, and well, once we get the cuts done and stuff like that, I have to work with an extra vendor on this frame, so it's going to be interesting. And then,
yes, you Brock.
I got motors. I have flight controllers. I have ESCs. I have another Crossfire. I have a full Vista unit. I have an air unit. Just in case it fits it. Because I don't know what's going to happen.
So here's a question. We got 22 people in the chat right now, right?
Yep.
I talked to Dan. I showed Dan this stuff before. It's What would you guys think if I could make 4 mil thick carbon almost as strong as 6 mil thick carbon?
Yeah, do it.
That means
I don't know.
my 5 mil arms would be about as strong as. Now, granted, Ryan will tell you he tried to bend and break the spare arm that I freaking gave him, and he couldn't do it. But my 5 mil arms are super. The Bando arms, especially, are super freaking strong. It would make my 5 mil arms like 6, almost 7 mil thick worth. But the carbon is much more expensive. It's considerably more expensive. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I
haven't got a quote. They do machining there too, so I'm going to have a quote for it to do machining on this. But it's called. You guys can look it up online. It's called quasi isotropic carbon fiber. So, in a nutshell, I'll explain it. Almost all carbon fiber that you see out there, unless you get it from a good carbon fiber manufacturer, in all those layers that you can see in the cuts, some of those are carbon plate, meaning there's no weave. It's just a extruded flat carbon plate. And then some companies will do every third layer, they'll put a carbon weave in, and they'll do it at a 0 and a 90, meaning that when they do put that carbon weave in, sometimes the ones that the long weave is going across the arm on that 90. So you get less carbon weaves down the arm. Now the cutter I uses really good carbon, and I think it's like every other layer is a carbon plate or something like that. So there's a lot of weave crossing back and forth, and it's super strong. But this would take every layer is carbon weave, and they're offset at 45 degrees every layer. So you get more longitudinal strength and more crossbeam strength per millimeter cubed. The deflection is, I think what I showed, 35% less or something like that, Dan? 45% less deflection with isotropic over standard carbon.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be I have a project that I had in mind for this, and I want to kind of.
You know what? I love the idea, but the general, because 5 mil, 4 mil, right, don't make a bit of difference in.
I would still keep the arms 5 mil. I'm not arguing that I'm going to 4 mil.
Right.
My 5 mil arms would be stronger.
Yeah.
My 2.5 mil would be stronger. My 2 mil top plate would be stronger.
So what would that be in difference of the end all of price wise, right? It would be what, extra 20%?
That I think it would be cheaper. So I'm gonna see, because right now I would have to buy the plate from them. They manufacture the plate inside the United States. So this is a company that's in the U.S. So my frames, and if I end up liking their machining and the prices, and it doesn't kill, because like you said, I'm not in this to make money. I'm not in this to make freaking $80 frames, $90 frames. Because
you say what you want, Matt, but I'm telling you straight up, you were not wanting to be involved in it, and then now look what's going on. You're getting a lot of fucking sales, so you're going to eventually make money, right?
Well, dude, the more people that have my frames, like Ryan V, I video chatted with him for probably about 20 minutes, kind of explaining some of the things that I put into the mutiny, and he was just like, he was pretty geeked about it. So, like I said, he was trying to flex one of my arms, couldn't make it move. He said he's going to need an extra arm. So I sent him one, and now he got it, and he's like, I don't know if I'm going to need this or not. But yeah, like I said, I built my shit tough, and I want to do it and still be like in the lower weight range. I mean, look at the HD that Brock's flying. It's 124 grams.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's got 5 mil arms, easy swap arms, and the frame is stupid rigid.
Yeah, it is.
So even without the top plate, I was actually I was showing on one stream. I can't remember what, I think it might have been mine, but I was showing how rigid it was just with just the bottom plate on it. But yeah, it's if I can get that quasi isotropic, that would make the 3-inch Nemesis Micro almost indestructible with the 3 mil bottom plate. I mean, it's pretty durable now.
Well, I'm telling you straight up, if you could just extend it.
I heard you, buddy.
I know, man.
I heard you.
I know.
I can't do it while we're live streaming, though.
What's that?
I can't do it while we're live streaming, and I got one frame.
No, I know.
On a priority.
But Spat said the same thing. He was like, bro, just reach out to him, man. You're the guy that posted up the Vista.
I can change that. That's not an issue.
You know?
Like I said, I got that one frame that I'm working on right now. That's kind of a priority for me. So,
yeah, it's a priority for me too, bro.
Yeah.
I really didn't think that I was gonna stick this Vista in there.
I've got 8.
I literally thought that was bullshit, and it was never
I'm
gonna
gonna
happen.
admit right now, I got severe ADHD. I need to focus on projects and try to get them done because I end up getting on side things. Like I had somebody ask me a question this morning, and I spent an hour and a half making a freaking GoPro mount for my racers. So
Shooter's here, and he just finished his mutiny.
Did he? Nice.
Yeah, he's made.
Yeah, Ryan said he's building his now, and he says, "Yeah, on cam, tried to bend and break the arm, nothing." Ken's here.
Yeah.
Ken's got another micro on the way.
Yeah,
it's the freebie, but it's on the way.
The 3-inch, yeah.
Yep.
So,
I think you should just swap those freaking 2.5-inch parts into the 3-inch and enjoy the extra freaking 20% thrust.
yeah, I kind of agree. I really do. Although I will say I have had an immense amount of fun with that 2.5-inch because it just flies so damn well. Like, you know, I've been pushing it too, trying to find its weaknesses, and I just haven't. Like,
both of the Nemesis 3 inches, like this one is my most flown quad, the purple one, the one that I built, and that's I made some adjustments to this one, and this one here, like I said, I've only had a chance to fly it once, and then of course I forgot to hit the stupid record button on my high def, but so this one's going to get flown this week a lot. I was trying to fly this racer this weekend, and like I said, I had the little, wobbly Immortal, something antenna. But no, it's cool. I knew it was. I knew that wasn't a good position for it, and I put it there, so it's my fault, 100%. So, like I said, I'll swap that out. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Hey, Ken Jansen, please just message me. Brock sent me your information, but I'm concerned about making sure that printer gets sent to you. As far as it's being sent to a school, so I got to make sure that it doesn't end up on a weekend delivery. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So just to give you guys an idea, this is one of the skinny mutiny arms. They're still 5 mil, but hopefully I don't dislocate my fingers trying to do this. But I'm trying to break it and I can't freaking budge it. It's good carbon, guys.
Yeah.
No, just message me on Facebook Messenger. That'd be awesome. Sorry, keep going. My bad.
Like if you get the bando, you're like I said, everything breaks, but it takes that one special one where you come down on that one motor. You know what I mean? That's the one that nobody can avoid. No frame manufacturer can avoid that. So
Also,
guys, remember that. I'll be quoting that on a special frame that I've got coming up here. Hopefully by the end of the year, I'll be quoting that quasi isotropic carbon, and I will be there will be a small markup depending on what they cost to machine. But
Yeah.
if this guy machines it, I will go from having, my frames designed, manufactured, sold and distributed in North America to all within the United States. So I gotta figure that out. So, but yeah, definitely. And then hopefully, if things go well, I'm going to start breaking ground here by January on I'm buying some property to build a barn dominium.
Nice.
I'm going to have a nice, probably at least 30 by 50 foot shop area. And then I'm going to work on doing a bunch more stuff. I'm going to have the silk screen machine set up. We're going to have, what do you call it? Sublimation transfer printing for t-shirts. We're going to have, embroidery machines for hats and shirts and things like that. Plus I'm going to have the CNC machine to cut all my own carbon so I can source everything that I want, get it in bulk, and keep the prices low for everybody, so I can provide the higher quality than what all these other guys are and still try to keep it around half of what they're charging. Like I said, it's understand that even with my low prices, I'm making a little bit of money on this stuff. So when you look at Pyro and you see their low prices, know that they're buying 100 times more than me, so their prices they're probably getting like a 40% discount, 50% discount.
You know what? I would relay this in messages of Nathan Baker with slaps, right?
Yeah.
Opposed to Sticker Mule, right? He can't compete with Sticker Mule's, like freebie prices that they do.
Yeah.
And he'll even tell you, man, that's a good deal. You should do that. I can't do that.
Yeah.
But it's always a question of, do you ask the person before you just get a cheaper price? And I will always do for the community, the guys that are doing something, the guys that are innovating, the guys that are building it. I'd rather spend extra money to have that product.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I understand that, and there's some people in the industry that may take advantage of that. Like I said, I'm not one of those people. I've got one of those jobs that I could do in a wheelchair if I needed to. So I'm not, unless I'm, severely quadriplegic or something like that. My job's not going anywhere. So I don't need to kill everybody on prices. I don't want this to be a sole income. This is basically what I'm hoping the money is for, is to sponsor a few pilots, help them pay to get into some events, and travel myself to some events. And that's all I need this to pay for. If it supplements the, what is it? I think I was at like 150 to $200 a month in quad parts that I was spending. If I can supplement that with frame sales, I'm happy. I don't care. I'm not
Ryan, band decals. You're fucking 100% correct, man. That is the shit. That's a majority of my slaps is always from him.
Yeah. I need to hit him up. I heard his prices are very competitive with Sticker Mule if you don't catch a sale. But like you said, I don't think he can.
No, sales. They're better than Sticker Mule.
Yeah.
On average. If you get a sale, then he's not going to be able to compete, right? They do a 19 for 50. He's not going to be able to compete to that. He's not going to, he doesn't do holographic, right? The holographic costs too much money. He can't compete with that. So, there's certain things that he'll tell you, just get him from them. It's a great deal.
Yeah.
Every one of my slaps are all generally, any regular slap is from him, regardless of if I can get him cheaper. My regular slaps, I do.
I'm gonna get some with my personal logo here shortly. I need to get some of those anyway.
Yeah,
and I need to, I need to reorder my die cuts.
I'm running out of mine, so I got to call Nathan. And actually, Nathan said that he and D-Rec would want to be on this show at some point one of these weeks. So hopefully we can get them on, and I can make another order through him before that, because
I know I got to convince Derek to freaking fly a mutiny.
Isn't he pretty diehard for whatever he mainly flies, or does he switch it up?
I'm not sure. I'm one of those people. Unless the pilot has one of my frames, I don't normally look and see what equipment they're flying.
Yeah.
But I do watch the videos though.
Well, I'm telling you, this one right here has got a Vista and a whatever the fuck that GPRR, whatever the hell that weird 30 amp board. But yeah, Mr. Spat made the adapter.
Yeah, that's pretty freaking tight, man. I like that.
You know, it fits perfectly. I mean, it was somebody else's file. I just wanted it a little bit different. And it fits in there. You can fit a battery strap in there, no problem. Got the Uma grip on there as well. Basically, I could stick a battery on that bitch.
Ken, and he didn't decase the Vista either.
Look,
he went to 25 mil standoffs.
No battery strap.
Yeah.
The only thing I hate about it is how it tastes when you have to lick it to clean it off.
That's what you need handy wipes for.
I told him, I said, you need to make that shit raspberry flavored, Tommy.
Yeah, no, this is gonna probably be this will be my full-time flyer. I work in an urban environment, and it's always beautiful while I'm working. When I come home, weekend sucks. The weather right now, it's literally pouring rain.
Texas did that shit to me for like freaking 3 months straight. I was so bummed.
So I'm so stuck on that weird shit. So if I could have something rocking HD, doing my DJI goggles, and the weight itself will probably feel a lot more like a 5-inch than my toothpicks, you know? I love my toothpicks.
If you get the thrust to weight ratios right, micros can do some pretty fun shit.
Yes.
All I know is this one is underweight compared to what I see a lot of people rocking 3-inch. Right. I know for sure that you're not sitting at 110 grams with props.
All right, see you, Chad.
Dry weight. That's not happening. It's not happening.
Yeah, it's
not happening.
It's impressive. The 3-inch racer is 142 with the battery.
It's even lighter when you shatter the frame.
Okay, so what is that? 142.
I have a new bottom plate coming for you with your next order, Dan.
I know, but that was fucking epic. Oh, dude, that was not even the.
Most people don't go full send in a power loop like down into the concrete either.
Dude, I showed you a video where that last image was just that. All I saw was my neighbor's house and yard aiming straight down from like 100 feet in the air.
A 142
disappeared.
Right. I'm at 151.6
with the battery.
With a 450 3S.
The split mini.
All up weight.
Yeah, I'm telling you that the split nano whoop is the way to go.
Yeah,
I fitted in there with the 20 mil standoffs.
I'm gonna be running a baby turtle nano on one of.
Well, see, the thing is that once you see, it's like, okay, you seen the light, and then what do? You start learning how to make fire again? You can't, right? You see DJI.
No, what you do,
Analog
you
just
make the
sucks.
fire hotter, Sean. That's what we do at Gank Multi-Rotors. We
And
don't
I get that.
start
And
the
this
fire.
this right here is the hottest of fires.
It is. I'm pouring gasoline on it, baby.
HD
Yeah.
fucking digital analog 3-inch at 110 grams.
I know. I need to order some more like immediately because as soon as these posts start getting around, I have a feeling they're
I'm
going
telling you what, these are gonna fucking rip off the shelves, bro. There's no way that they won't. Dude,
I ordered 30.
Analog 3-inch at 110 grams.
So I need to order some more like immediately because as soon as these posts start getting around, I have a feeling. So here's the. So I've ordered 33 or 34 of them. I have 3 left. They're all 3-inch. All the 2.5s are gone. Yeah. So I need to place an order this week.
I'm telling you, this is going to be a good thing, man. I would check your motor sizing.
I got
the frame.
It's the screw hole sizing. So I had widened those myself with a Dremel for you. So it was probably off. It may have been off a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's a little bit off. I'm only using 2 screws.
So I fixed
on this one.
That is fixed already in the design. That was something that I noticed when I built up the first one when I got this batch in.
Hey man, I'm cool with it, man. I'm just I got my experience, right?
It's already fixed. So the holes, the file that I sent him were the ones with the 1.6 millimeter holes instead of the 2 millimeter holes.
Okay.
So I had to widen the holes out to make it so people could fit their motors on a little bit. So it's fixed in the file that goes to
the next batch will have the.
Yeah, and I also added, I think it was 1.5 mil or 2 mils around the edge of the arm to give it just a little more motor protection, just a hair more.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think one also would be the other thing I would do is see
lengthen
like shit. No, well, lengthen it. Yeah.
Well, if I lengthen the front end,
but you see that split where there's the 2 slots where the front stack screw goes through?
Right.
I would get rid of that slot. So that way it's just a straight up hole. Because you could literally almost see the screw because it's so thin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's literally a 2 millimeter screw going through a 2.5 millimeter.
I think
piece of carbon. You know what I'm saying?
I have to look. I think I may have fixed that, or I just made it into a notch into that hole. So it wasn't a hole between them, but it was a notch that was connected to one of the holes, I believe.
Okay, but that was the only other thing.
Yeah, that one there's for 26.5 mil boards only. The next version is going to have a slot so it fits the smaller Whoop boards because I noticed some of the Whoop boards are coming at like 25 or 25.5 as well as 26. So I'm going to make that the Whoop
and also
is going to be a slot.
If anybody wants to, dethrone me for my October being the Ram thing or whatever,
Captain Shoehorn
Award.
If you realize. When you decase it, the outer screw holes are identical for a Whoop board.
Oh, nice.
So if you got rid of the screws, you could basically stack the outer screws will fit a full Whoop board. They're perfect.
Nice.
They're literally perfect. So you'll just turn your thing
45
on a diagonal, yeah. Just so you know. those outer screw holes literally fit a perfect for a whoop board. All doing my due diligence trying to figure out how to fucking stick a Vista in this thing.
Well, you figured it out, man.
Well, it's gonna be the baddest bitch out there, man. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I will fuck with 5-inch quads with this little guy. I guarantee it.
Dude, I was surprised at my lap, the 3 laps that I got into this before I crashed it, and the antenna broke, were as fast as my 5-inch laps. It's just like, it's tiny target, big hole, man. I mean, that's just.
See, my whole deal is that's what I can fly. Like 3-inch is easier for me because I work on elevators, man. I go into town, I go into cities. It's just basically you're not putting a 5-inch up in the air. People will be fucking running at you.
Oh, they got some nice parks down there next to some tall buildings and stuff.
Oh, there's tons of it, man. That's what that's gonna be about, man. And realistically, my DVR goggles, my DJI, I'll have some pretty good video.
Yeah.
Won't be broken up. It'll be just as good as any DVR. So that's probably going to end up being the thing, is that this will be my first video on YouTube. Will be with the Gank Nemesis.
So Dan, I just tried, for shits and giggles, I found a 4mm Mutiny skinny arm, and I was trying to bend it, and I just dislocated my thumb.
That's awesome.
So it's stronger than a 48-year-old man's thumbs, at least.
Yeah.
But even the 4mm arms are just ridiculous strong. Matter of fact, I've still got 3 guys from the test group. When I first tested them, the skinny arms at 4mm were the standard, and the 5mm skinny arms were the bando. And I only had like 2 people break arms, but they broke those 2 people broke more arms than anybody else in the test group completely, and that was Thrillbilly FPV and Mark Bazansky. So I made the arms a little bit wider for the bando arms and left the 5mm for the skinny arms because it really didn't feel the weight or anything.
Is your dog going crazy? Whose dog is going crazy? Somebody's dog is going crazy.
Oh, that's mine.
I'm here growling. I'm like looking around. Nick's isn't in here.
Yeah, I'm like,
no.
I don't have a dog, so if something's
They're
over
straight up playing. And I'm off for Columbus Day tomorrow, which is the greatest thing ever. Yeah. So, like, when you were like, hey, can you stop by? I was like, hey, you know what? I can do that because I don't have to feel weird about waking up in the morning because I don't have to. Well, I actually have to go in for a little while, but whatever. That's neither here nor there.
I don't have to wake up in the morning, but I got to wake up in the afternoon. I got to go. I got to be to work by 3 o'clock, and then I'll be there till midnight. So I'm gonna miss Ryan.
I thought it was my dog.
I'm gonna miss Ryan's live stream tomorrow. That's gonna suck, but I can watch it afterwards. But yeah, my week.
I'll be there for Optimized Drone and Spirit. I'll come via Optimized Drone for us both.
Yeah, it'll be interesting this week. So.
Well, see, the thing is though, I think right, the ultimate goal is for all of us is to constantly keep, daisy chaining each other's shit, right? Like we're
exactly.
To make everybody's stream better the next week than the next week, whatever that entails, right? I mean,
turtle mode fail. dude, I kickflipped. I got a kickflip in with this. It was great. So guys, those who don't know, I just got the Emax Interceptor FPV, and it is so freaking fun. I've probably kickflip, boom, instant replay. Whoa!
Nice.
God, that thing's fun. It's like 6 inches. Here, I actually have it right here. Hold on.
Will it run on 2S?
No, it's 1S, but it houses the 450 milliamp GNBs. So,
Oh, Dan, you didn't. Can I make it 2S? I didn't say will it run 2S.
you could probably put a different board in it, but this thing, I've already modded it with headlights, really bright fucking headlights. It's super fun. Let me find the little screwdriver. I'm gonna turn the lights on and show you how bright they are. They're ridiculous.
My dog's acting like an asshole.
Yeah, apparently. So here we go. Ah.
Yeah, those are bright.
Yeah, so I got those mounted in there right now, but they're just right in the front little grill, and it's fun. So I did that mainly because my daughter had gone to bed already, and it was already dark out, and she didn't give me all that much time to play with it, so I just wanted to keep playing with it. I was like, ooh, I could solder these in here, and we'll be good. I kind of want to upgrade it to a bit of a faster motor just to see how fast I can really put this. Because it was fun. I was chasing my daughter around the house.
Is it brushless or is it brushed?
It's brushed, but it's super quick and responsive. And one thing I did notice is there's a little, like, with the controller, if you are full turn all the way to one end and you jam the accelerator pretty hard, it'll just sit there and start drifting.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, yes, but unless you've got it like full crank for both of them and you start it full crank, like look at this, I've used a wheelchair ramp to jump the doorstep, and I just chased my daughter around, dude. She put up all hers in a little course. It was awesome. Ken Janseth, Rax Boys stream is at 8 p.m. I believe tomorrow. But yeah. This was so fun, dude. It's so quick, and I can cruise all over my house with it. It's great. Yo, I see it. Yeah, it's still in box.
Maybe we should give one away in a week or two.
Ooh, that's
it's
a good
still,
call.
like I said, it's still sealed in the package. I haven't opened it at all.
That's wicked. All right, guys, you heard it. I can't even see how many are on the stream. Restream's not letting me.
Yeah, I'm seeing 0 right now, but I'm pretty sure there's at least a couple there.
Yeah, I know. People, type something in the chat if you're watching.
I see 6. I see 6 on YouTube.
Okay. But yeah, guys. So I guess if we start getting enough views, we'll start giving away fun stuff, like, you know.
We'll do 2 weeks. So let's see. When's 2 weeks from now?
The 31st, I think.
Not 25th.
That's my birthday.
No, 25th is Sunday.
25th.
Yep. So we got the 18th, which is next weekend, and the 25th.
Okay. Well, the Interceptor is awesome. And if you guys have, even if we're giving one away, if you guys have $55 lying around and you want to figure out what to do with it, And
Well,
you
I think I paid $99 for mine. Does that count? Because I got it almost a year ago.
the 99 one comes with goggles.
Yeah, that's the one that I got.
Awesome. Yeah, so there's the
it's
$55 one that's just the remote and all that, and I just use my Fat Sharks. But there's a $99 version that comes with the EMAX. It comes with the goggles.
Yeah, this one's got the goggles with it. So this is the $99 big boy, or
And the goggles are actually pretty good. They got diversity, and the screen is crystal clear. These are the goggles that my daughter uses.
that way.
She loves them,
Why do
man.
you have these? Like, did you buy them?
Yeah, I bought a few, but yeah.
I actually bought one for my nephew for Christmas last year, and I didn't send it up to him. And then I talked to my brother, and my brother was like, "Nah, it's probably not good for him. He's a little young yet." So I never sent it to him. I think he was more worried he was going to terrorize the cat. But
Yeah. Dude, first thing I did was terrorize my daughter with it and just chase her around the house. And
dude, part of the reason it's still in the box is because Nix would destroy it in a heartbeat.
oh yeah, it's so scary.
And it's gone.
So Angelica, within like 5 minutes of me driving around and chasing her around with it, she started going, "All right, car, now follow me. I'll show you the rest of the house." And I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm getting a tour from my daughter in a little 5-inch car." And she understands. She loves it.
I think that would probably be, she could do that probably easier than the quads.
Oh, apparently the RDQ has that starter kit on clearance right now. Ooh.
116.
116. That's the clearance.
What?
It's $99 on Amazon, full MSRP.
Come on, man.
Well done, Tyler Brennan. Oh, RDQ. That's awesome.
Yeah, 160.
Oh, that's a Tiny Hawk RTF. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant the inner.
Yeah, not the RC car, man.
I was like, are you kidding me? Oh man,
That's not a bad deal for that $116 though for the
for the Tiny Hawk.
Yeah.
I like the Tiny Hawk. That's where I have those goggles from. So
my niece is, I think she turns 12 or 13 this year. I flew my drones around her yard and stuff when I was up there in Michigan, and she was really like hip to it. She's actually got one of my Flynosterous hats.
Nice.
I bought 2 of these, the gray fitted
Yeah.
ones, because I sweat, and you can even see. I don't know if you can see it or not, but sometimes you still see the salt from the sweat on the freaking gray ones. But the black salt ring. Got to rinse it off with hot water when it gets home, and then set it on a bowl so it doesn't like shrink up.
Yeah.
But I can't find shit. I went to look for my freaking new Gank hat that I just had made, and I can't find it. So I'm like all kinds of bummed now.
So how many orders do I need to make through gankmultirotors.com to get one of those Gank COVID masks sent?
You know what? I should actually be winning one because I'm the October. You make everything in.
If you can remember the name of it, I might think about that. What was the name of it again?
I don't know, man.
I've been cramming shit in there.
Bad shit in there.
So he's looking it up on my Facebook right now. Look at him. He's cheating.
No. I'm actually talking to another person, but yeah, no, I should totally be winning something.
John should always be winning something. That's the way.
I shoved everything into that bitch.
Yes, you did. if my Racer Mini wasn't smashed into bits and pieces, then I would have shown you the shoehorn job I did on that. But c'est la vie.
I seen that pictures of you sticking that quad together. I actually have pictures of it. You sent me.
Literally 0.5 millimeter between the back of the camera and the stack.
Oh yeah, it was one of those short curly hairs distance away for sure.
Dude, any sort of bumper crash, and I guarantee you that camera would have shorted on something. Luckily, it didn't crash until the very end, where the camera definitely fried.
It crashed hard.
What up, Jeffrey Peacock?
But you had the old style arms too, though. These new arms are tougher.
Yeah, and they look cooler too.
I redid them. Oh,
what's up, Terry Pageant?
Lost a screw on that one already.
Teabag FPV in the house.
What's up, Teabag? Teabag won like a ghost frame from me like friggin' last year sometime. I had a couple Mode 2 ghost frames. I had one.
Yeah, I know. He won one, and I won the other one, and TJ.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So TJ technically already has one of my 5-inch quads. So that's in his arsenal somewhere. Yeah, Terry's got his set up as 6S. I've got TJ's set up as 4S, but I'm sure TJ's fiddled with it.
Yeah.
Knowing TJ, I'm sure he's modified it a few times. And the best was before he even got his new goggles in the mail, he took it out and filmed a line of sight test where he was just punching it back and forth and flying it around all like TJ-esque like he would in flight test. Sure enough, he does a belly bounce on the ground real hard, and the VTX stopped working. And I was like, dude, I know you don't have your goggles, but that didn't even last until you got them. Like, quit crashing stuff. Rick was a badass digital
Scooter,
ghost.
I'm telling you, man, you need to get rid of that old Mode 2 Ghost. Get yourself a freaking Gank ass bracer, man. These things are freaking 69 grams dry.
Nice. So,
sorry, I gotta throw my shit in there whenever I can.
Jeffrey Peacock, you just jumped in, which means you didn't see Sean's Vista in a Gank Nemesis 3-in, did you? Apparently he's been in there, and I think, dude, we got to get you and Ricky flying some Gank soon. Yeah, guys, hit the like button on YouTube, on Facebook, whatever we can. And here, I'm going to post up the merch store. Hit up the merch store, and if we get a few purchases, we'll start giving away merch. We're doing, can't see how many are watching, but we were going to do it at 25 and give away something from the merch store.
Yeah, we got, I show 7, 12 on Facebook, 7 on YouTube.
So it's still 19. That's pretty good.
Not terrible.
Awesome, man. Well, if you guys share this and get more people in there, then I've already shared it to pretty much freaking everything.
Yeah, Sean's Nemesis Micro bring all the boys to the yard.
That's it, bitches. What?
My micro is better than yours. Oh.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Now we're at 10 on Facebook.
You know, it's just because they don't know the fucking words.
That's right.
This right here is sexy as fuck.
It really is, dude.
Like
And the
all
color
your clothes in the yard, you ain't getting that one.
So I got my Nemesis 3-inch, one of them that I'm working on, and I picked the Chaos Purple as well, dude. I couldn't resist. I jacked it up to 25 millimeters because I've got a DVR.
That's what this is, man. This is a 20. This is 25 mil.
Yeah, I know. I've got to put a 16 by 16 stack. This is going to be my ultralight 2S lithium ion. I'm hoping with the specs that I've got figured out for it, I'm hoping it'll get around 27 minutes flight on that battery. I'm hoping.
You know what I will tell you is
I did that run cam split 3 nano whoop.
Yeah.
I got 3 stacks in there, just barely. You can just barely see light through the between the screw and the plate there.
Hey Ken, yeah.
And what's your weight?
On this one it was 98.
Right,
98
that was the one that you sent me the pictures of.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and I was at what, like 104?
Right, and then the standard one that I built was 94, I think it was, with bi-blades and just an iFlight 16 by 16 stack.
Yeah, I'm telling you straight up, man, that ain't shit to fucking blink an eye at, man.
But this has got some beefy 1404 motors on it too.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got to take that into account.
What KV are you running on those 1404s?
4500, so I can run 3S and 4S.
Okay, the ones that TJ is sending me are the 4300s, and those spec'd out with the 2S should be more than enough to.
I apologize. They're 4600 kV.
Whoa, craziness!
1404.
So yeah, I'm running 1303 5000.
Okay. Well, so on my first one, they're 1206 6500. Holy
my
shit.
first one's 11 series. What'd you do now?
Considering this thing still flies good, I'm gonna have to give a testament to a fucking iFlight motor right now. I don't know if y'all can see that. Try to get my camera to refocus. There is a wicked. There, I'm gonna move it in the light.
Oh, there is a big dent there.
Look at the size of that freaking dent in that belt.
Got any clickety clicks?
No, dude, look at it. It's freaking. It spins as good as the other ones do.
Awesome.
Like, and I flew it like that yesterday. I can't, like, bam. I have to give him a little props to iFlight right there, because that would have been bad on any other micromotor I had. That rounded bell, maybe there's a gap between the magnet back there that it dented into.
Dalton, that's accurate, but according to Ryan Harrell, I need the lower KV mainly because it's carrying such a heavy battery. That battery alone is like 45 to 50 grams, or even more maybe. But it works great, and so I need that extra oomph to lift the heavier. Yeah, exactly.
You're right, Dalton. I do not need 6,500 kV on my little 3S right here, and
yeah,
it's fun as fuck. Dan's trying to convince me to pop a 4S battery on there.
I popped one on.
No throttle limit, baby. Send it.
Dude, once I get this 3-inch built flying with the lithium ion, I'll totally set up that 2.5-inch for 4S.
Now, KV doesn't add torque, but on a light quad, having extra KV doesn't hurt as much.
The lower KV is able to spin higher pitched props, and usually quad props. In my experience, so if I'm using 4-blade props, it will be a better difference. But yeah.
Well, and there's also a reason I'm running really light bi-blades on the 6,500 kV as well. So
yeah, exactly. So I experiment around. If I don't like them, I'll end up getting other motors anyways.
I learned a little bit from you, Dalton, and from Dan, a little bit. My flight times suck, though. You're right. If I would have dropped KV a little bit, I'd probably get better flight times and almost as much fun.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be scared to run 4S on them. So.
I'm Renegade FPV, and you're going to learn something today.
So here is 1408 3800 kV.
Yeah.
Motor is 17.3 grams, right, with the wire. Okay, so I could run them. I have them. Now that there is no nut or no nothing else on top of that, right? Then I can run these 1303s that are 5.9 grams.
Yeah.
It depends on what you're doing with it. If you're going to do just racing, Billy, I'd really like to freaking run cam Robin. It's like $24 or $26 or something. It's like 700 TVL, but the wide dynamic range switching on it is really nice. So if you've got a light to dark day, or if you're flying like we do, we fly in the trees and then we fly out in the sun as well. So we got to have something that switches fairly decent.
Hey, Billy.
For inexpensive cam, I like that one. I like the Eagle. I've got an Eagle in my Mutiny Freestyle right now, just because I like, again, the low light level and the 800 TVL helps.
Hey, Billy, these are two Falcon Velocity frames. Are 6-inch arms on each one, and running 5-inch parts. This one's got F7, and this one's got an F4. So,
what do you got there, Sean?
Are you talking about this one?
Is that the Eagle, or is that a?
No, this is a run cam Robin.
Okay. I usually get the ones with the 1.8 lens on it, just for the extra field of view when I'm racing. Those are my racing.
Yeah, this got the 2.1.
Yeah, freestyle I do 2.1. Race frames I do 1.8, just so I can see the gates quicker in the corners.
So
it was
doesn't help.
A quad box or whatever giveaway kind of thing.
Yeah.
I've got a Spat. I've got a Micro Eagle in my Mutiny, and I love it.
So Vicious, yeah, the Velocity is one of my favorite frames. I've got spare arms, tons of spare arms, because I thought I was going to make it my bash and crash. And it turned out, like, even though I've crashed it a ton of times, that thing's durable as hell. I have yet to break an arm. I also have the Falcon Arrow 7, as well as the Baby Shark and the bigger, the 2.5-inch Shark as well, from Falcon. I bought out a lot of their stock and gave a few of them away. But they're great frames, dude. I fly my only 5-inch, other than the Flyno Skull that Sean gave me. My only 5-inch are those Falcon frames. So, but yeah, so enjoy that, Billy, because that's a epic frame.
Did y'all see that Foxier has a 1500 TVL cam now?
Yeah, I thought that whole TVL rating thing was total BS for a while.
Well, all right. So here's my view on it. TVL is TV lines, right?
Right.
So that's how many lines of pixels it has. Adding more TV lines will add some more definition, but once you surpass the definition of your goggles, you're kind of you're limited by the goggle anyway. And then if they can do that with no latency, I'd have to hold on. Yeah, it's a matter of whether they can do it with no latency or not. Like I said, the 1200 TVL cams I found have a little bit more latency depending on which sensor they're using. Yeah, you can run 5.1 props actually. Let me see if I've got five. I know I can run 5s and 5.1s.
So I think the answer is yes, Scooter.
So let me see which ones these are. God damn it! And make me dig out my freaking goggles. Fuck. We'll look on the bag. So I think these are. I think these are 5.1s. Let me look on a bag. But that's the spacing there. That's kind of hard to see because the props are semi-transparent.
Philip Masters, we were talking about your podcast on, what is it, Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually, the FPV Hangout's going to be on his stream.
Nice. Nice. We had fun when you guys were all on ours. Ken Jansef, if you're uploading your mutiny footage, shoot me a private message with the link, and I'll put it up.
I'm gonna have to.
Don't get all crazy, Philip. We only said we were talking about it. We never said it was good. No, of course we did. We're excited to have the FPV Hangouts guys in it, and hopefully.
Let me see here.
Ken, I had that YouTube rendering or processing thing. I swear I thought my computer was frozen like 4 times because it took like an hour and a half.
God dang it.
Dalton should really build his gank because he's kind of one of the reasons we wanted him to build it is because we want him to say awesome stuff about it instead of little gifted quads.
Well, technically, I wanted him to give me his honest opinion. I don't care.
I know. I just think he should build it, anyways.
Well, technically, I'm going to tell you my honest opinion when I fly it tomorrow because I bought it. There will be no gifts or no ramrods or no bullshit. I will tell you 100% if I don't like it.
So, Scooter, the props that I just showed on the screen are these HQ R42 racing props, and they are 5.1 inch. So these are the 5.1. I had to look because the name of the bag says R42. It doesn't give the size, but these are the 5.1s, and you've got 5 mils of space between the arm and the frame itself.
Yeah.
So yes, it will fit 5.1.
We got drone worship in the house too.
Yeah, and if you're looking at the side of it, you still got a decent amount of build room in there. It's a True X frame. All right, I call it an Alt X because if you look, the arms don't go. They're like when this one comes down here, it's parallel to this one. It doesn't go into it, so it's not necessarily a True X.
Yeah.
So my arm angles are different, and what that means for a racer is you get less props in view at angle. So I don't know. The couple guys that I've got that are flying them right now are liking them, so I'm kind of hoping they'll like them a little bit more and kind of make them their daily racers. But yeah, they're right now. They're like I said. I think if more racers were to fly them and see them, though, they would like them. It's just a matter of getting them out there. And I am going to be looking for sponsors next year. Or looking pilots to sponsor for racing, or team pilots and sponsors. There's
a
little difference, but But yeah, like I said, it's depending on how well everything goes. That's on my plan for next year. Is I want to sponsor a couple of racing events here in Texas. I want to have a booth for Multi GPIO next year, assuming that they don't raise them like insanely high. And then by the end of next year, by this time next year, I hope to be in my new house/shop. I'm looking for property right now, and then I'm talking to a builder about quotes for like I said, a barn dominium style house. So it'll be dope.
That's gonna be really fun.
Yeah. So yeah, and it should be big enough that I'll be able to have micro races inside of the garage, like full on like freaking fast micro races in the garage.
Nice.
So that'll be interesting. So
yeah, that'd be my goal, is to literally have a big enough shop that you could actually just get a bunch of those ready to flies, like the little tiny whoops, or the EMAX.
So
just have them so your friends could actually just put them on.
Yeah.
And just crash them up. Like no, not me trying to build them or anybody building nothing. Just stick something on there and just fly it the fuck around and see what they find about it, right? You know what I mean? If you ruin it, you ruin it. That would be my ultimate goal, honestly.
Well, like I said, I plan on. I've got 3 controllers. I now have 2 sets of HD2 V2 goggles. I'm working on, once I have my DJI set here by Christmas, I plan to buy it for myself for Christmas. I'll have an extra set of goggles. So, yeah, that's a definite possibility for sure.
All right. Ken just posted his video for the mutiny.
Oh, nice.
So I gotta jump into there. Let's hope this that is super loud.
It's not that loud on my end.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Crank it then.
What's up? Why are you guys standing on my backpack? Come on, buddy.
See, he's got a big ball field like right across from his house. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
the
epic.
Same one, but I saw the one that he had. Saw the field that he was posting or flying around with his little Nemesis micro.
Hey, Dan, Drone Worship. I would have. My daughter's in the at-risk category for COVID, so I got to be very careful about going to big meetups and stuff like that. And she's always with me, like 100% of the time, so I can't really get around that. I don't have a nanny or anything, so full-time single dad life.
Yeah,
what do you mean you don't have a fucking nanny?
I don't have.
I have a nanny, and I don't even have kids. I mean, like, what? What are you talking about? You don't have a nanny.
I would have loved to be at that meetup, dude, but yeah, it's. Oh my God, Sean, you just broke me.
I mean, like, what?
I pay her $200 a week. She comes every Wednesday.
Yeah, no, she stays the week, man. I got a fucking live-in nanny. She's been still steady looking for the kids.
Yeah.
I don't, there is none, but whatever.
Hey, Dronership, I will give you an open invite, man. If you're ever up in the Palm Coast, Daytona area, give me a shout. I'd love to take you out and go flying. Like, always down to fly. And I've got a decent-sized backyard for some micro loops through the trees and shit. It's pretty fun. So you're welcome anytime, man. Oh, nice. Specimen FPV went out and
Nice.
Nice with the crossfire. Sweet. Dude, Ken, this is a great video, man. I love big open spaces because, like, you don't need to show off bombing through trees, especially on a maiden. And I just don't, like, I've got my little yard.
Keep that props off.
With micros, but Philip Masters says nanny scoops.
So how'd you like flying that, Ken?
See you, Scooter. Enjoy, man.
All right, Scooter. Hey, man, freaking pick up one of those gank frames. Try it out. I'm sure you'll
Yeah,
like
if you really want to get weird, man, get the 3-inch.
Yeah,
Scooter's got a 3-inch.
Oh,
yeah,
no, but
Scooter's got a 2.5 and
buy
a
some
3.
DJI goggles and then really get a 3-inch. That's what I'm saying, man.
Trying to say real men fly DJI? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm just saying, man, big dicks fly in big screens.
Hey, Philip,
Simple as that.
send it to me on Facebook and I'll post it. Dude, Ken, that was an awesome vid, man.
So, hey, Dan, Damian Bailey posted up a freaking sick little pic. He put some vinyl on a Wyvern racer.
I saw that. Hold on, let me get out of this one and share it out.
Sure. I've got it on my screen there. Yeah, that's pretty freaking. Whoops.
Yeah, that's a wicked.
Yeah, he did a great job cutting that vinyl.
Yeah,
on.
he did.
Hey, Dalton, I'll give you DJI. It's probably about $600 and it's yours, bro. You know what I mean? I'll totally hook you up.
Sweet.
If you notice that racer right there has got the identical arms to the Mutiny lightweight.
Yeah, the Mutiny.
But I did that so you could do direct swaps. Like you could take. They're actually the 5-inch arms on the racer are actually. Or sorry, the 5.5-inch arms on the racer are the 5-inch arms
What's up,
on
Boris?
the Mutiny. And the 6-inch arms on the racer are the 5.5 on the Mutiny. So keep costs down.
Nice.
But yeah, that was pretty wicked. I like that vinyl. Everybody's doing like crazy stuff, and here I am. I'm not even like painting the edges of mine or anything.
I could paint one, I guess. All right, so let's see here. Now I'm gonna share.
We have to get the Hangout edition of the Nemesis with a little bit stretched body.
Yeah.
Gotta be the Hangout edition.
Hey Dan.
Yeah.
What do you? Go ahead and show your video. I'll show you after.
Oh, it's Philip Master posted something. I forget what he said it was. It says house for sale though, so I don't know. What do you got going on here? What's?
Oh no, I was gonna. Where'd it go? God damn it! I lost it now. Did I close it? Oh, there you go. Hey, what do you think about that for a freaking Gank Roadmobile?
Nice.
It's got a 454 in it. It brand new 454 in it.
Epic.
Yeah,
All
I got a 90 K5 Blazer with
Oh,
a M3 trailer.
So I didn't have the trailer, but I did have I had a in 1989 K5 that I freaking loved until my ex used to take my kids off-roading in it on the way home from school. There was like a shortcut through the golf course. Our neighborhood had a golf course that was closed down, and there was a shortcut through the golf course. So she used to take the kids off-roading through the golf course, and she went out on the golf course and was trying to do donuts, and she freaking slammed it down into first gear at like 45 miles an hour and just nutted it. And freaking blew first gear on my freaking truck. So, but
the chat.
I love my Blazer. I love my Blazer. It's awesome.
Dude, my opinion, I love that thing. Like when I used to go off-roading with my buddies and stuff, just having that extra little bit of wheelbase, and the fact that the wheelbase was almost exactly the same front to back as it was side to side, it gives you so much, a solid axles, so much more agility on the trails. If you've got
I put lockers in front and the rear, so they're all air lockers.
Okay, mine were the old manual lock.
Yeah, well, that's what I had was manual locks on the front, and I swapped them to air lockers, and right now I'm looking to do a exterior cage on the outside for a tent. So I'm going to do the upper part so that I could actually pull because the back top half pulls off. Yeah. And then I'm going to do a safari top on the on the back half of it. It's going to be a bad bitch, man.
Nice. Here's Philip Masters' video while we chitty chat. Where'd it go? There it is.
What's up, Boris?
What is up, my fellow FPVers and builders, guys and split masters, FPV, he's not my man, he's my dude.
All right, gentlemen, but I do have what the fuck time is it?
It's 11:30 my time, your time too.
Yeah. I'm going to have to pop off here.
Hey, man, we're probably going to shut it down pretty soon anyways. Just watching
Philip. Thanks for allowing me to be a part of it, man. But
no problem, man. Thanks for joining.
I don't know if my video is still on there, because get yourself into get ganked, man.
Yeah, get ganked. For sure.
I think I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the day that this fucker actually flies. I plugged it in. No smoke. All the tones. I think I'm good.
Dude, look at the website. There's some really nice frames on there. Not just the micro. I got a 3-inch mini racer. I've got 5-inch racer, 5.1-inch racer, 5.5-inch freestyle quads. I got DJI capable freestyle quads.
Yeah.
And be on the lookout for the HD Nemesis.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, man. HD Nemesis coming to your shop soon. Little bit stretched, a little bit funky, but it will be banging.
Dude, I can't wait to see your reaction after you freaking rip around on it a little bit.
Well, you know what? I weighted it up against my tadpoles in analog. Just weight wise, not too much different, man.
So
I love my analogs.
Hey Ryan, before you go, this is the 4mm skinny arm, and I could barely get it to flex.
Yeah.
So you don't have to buy the Bando arms, although that's everybody thinks that because I have them, you need them, but you really, really don't need them.
Definitely check out the Rax Boys. They're doing a mid-flight disarm competition for tomorrow night's videos.
Oh, nice.
So you have to fly, disarm, and then rearm and fly out.
Oh, interesting.
And
actually, we had a racer that I was watching when I was learning the course that we were flying on Saturday. He actually did. He freaking hit a gate, went up in the air, disarmed, and then rearmed and rotated and got back down and freaking right back in the race.
Like
Yeah.
I was telling the Rax boys, I was telling Ryan, I was like, well, I need one of you guys to do a disarm, next guy rearm, and then take it out of that flight. So, you know, if you're gonna start the conversation, that's what needs to be said.
I can do it. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it from far up, but I'm gonna do it.
All right, man. Well, be on there tomorrow night, man.
I can't. I'm working tomorrow night.
We'll get a video together. Get a video together tomorrow.
I'll try to. I'll see if I can get this one in and get it uploaded. Sometimes I got trouble uploading from work, so we'll see. My office doesn't like us uploading anything to the web. No screenshots, no nothing. So
yeah, if you're rocking Crossfire multi-bind, man, one dude just fucking launches it, you disarm, and the other guy grabs it because it's multi-bind. You can have multiple transmitters on a fucking receiver.
That's awesome.
That would be the fling of the thing, man, for sure.
Yeah.
And I got some of my swag coming from the Rax boys. I think it's supposed to be here. Well, not tomorrow because now fucking Columbus Day, but I'm off, so I'm good. So there'll be, I guess, no delivery tomorrow.
1S Brave mode? What do you mean Brave mode? I'm always
please elaborate on Brave mode.
What's up, Rick James?
Rick James? Here, hold on.
I'm Rick James. Yeah. Oh, see, YouTube's gonna censor me.
No, you haven't said toothpick yet.
I did. I typed it into the chat, and the freaking chat bot missed it.
I know. I don't think it's working. We gotta figure out how.
I used all lowercase letters though, so I don't know if that was maybe it's case sensitive.
Maybe.
But yeah, we don't say that word around here.
Here, Dalton. I'll share this one. You'll enjoy this. This is my 1S turbocharged whoop.
All right, gentlemen.
All right,
it's been a pleasure for you guys to have me on here, man. And don't forget to check out the Rax Boys tomorrow night.
Definitely.
We're also there on Thursday nights, the FBB Hangout. We're just trying to help each other out, man. Trying to do big things.
We'll be
man.
there.
So,
We're always at yours, at least. And Rax Boys, I'll definitely see you guys on that one.
and don't ever forget to check out Gank Multi Rotors.
Yes.
3-inch does fit a Vista, so you know.
Do it.
If you're a DJI guy, we're talking 110 grams dry weight.
Ridiculous.
When you feel sad, just click add to cart.
You know, this is where you need to be, man. If you're going to be rocking a 3-inch, it's got to be a Gank. Squish Decks, it flies better than anything that there's going to be out there, I bet.
Yeah.
Squish X top mount, baby. That's like I said, had to hit that. There's people that fly 5-inch like that, right? So if you get the quad shape correct, and if you get the thrust to weight ratios correct on your build, it will fly very nicely.
Yeah. And Boris, there's Sean's got a Whoop board in his, Matt's got a 20x20 board in his, and I've got a 16x16 board in mine. So you can mount whatever you want.
Yeah, I've got the Whoop board as well. The Nano Run Cam Split 3 Nano Whoop with the 1080p 60.
Yeah.
So and then I've got a Diamond VTX, and that's with the 20 mil standoffs. Sean went with a 25 mil standoffs, and he got a full Cadex Vista on top of his whoop.
Yeah.
That's
Like
not,
you can literally mount anything in these.
It's not decased. So he just added.
And that's a full straight up Vista in there. I could probably knock another 10, 12 grams off if I decase it.
But why if you don't need to?
But I'm just saying you could do it. You know what I mean? So I could get this thing to rock an analog style weight.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say to you.
Well, I mean, like I said,
With
you're only
DJI.
you're legit 12 grams off from the high def setup, and you're only like freaking 15 grams, 16 grams off from my regular 3S setup. So
Yeah.
you're really not that far off. I mean, just the weight of the motor.
And that's my point. So
changed
if I was to decase this, I think the decase is about 12 to 14 grams in aluminum.
Yeah.
So I could realistically knock this shit down 12 grams just like this and be fitting in with any analog shit. That's my point.
Well, yeah, you'll be even my little high def recording shit. You know what I mean? You'd be right on line with that. So it'd be less than that probably, actually.
So. But just hit out. You know, buy the Nemesis.
Yeah.
It's a fucking ripping quad, and on FPV Hangout we always keep, you know, Gank multi-rotors out there. It's going to be something stupid, man. This is where it's going to be. This is going to be my new favorite bring to work quad.
They're already
For
my
sure.
new favorite ones. Like,
Well, you know what? You get dipped into DJI and you see what it looks like, and then analog
all
looks
over.
silly.
yeah.
To be able to have a 3-inch with that same video, you know, this is going to be probably my new favorite. Yeah, Vicious, man, it's going to be with this quad, man. This will be my first video that I
can't wait to
produce.
see
Will
that
be
either.
with this.
So, Dalton, this is my 1S turbocharged whoop, tiny whoop, I guess. And it's always in acro mode, bro. I've got it tuned to freaking perfection with acro. Can do some fun little spins. Can always get the power loops. It's great. But yeah, Sean, man, awesome having you on here. We're super excited to see that video. I want to see it in HD, and I'm in my next Nemesis build. I'm putting Turtle Nano in it for HD as well, but not for HD FPV, like for HD video, you know. Mr. Spat says, is he editing your first video?
Mr. Spat's always going to edit my videos. He's already got my stream set up.
No, I haven't been filing mine at all, Ryan.
No, I never file any of mine. My motor wires just sit right on the normal spots. Alright, let's see. Hold on. I did a few other videos recently that I had a lot of fun with.
I don't even set angle mode up anymore, Ken. That just for that.
Yeah. I don't either. Let's see. This one's always a fun video. There we go. There's something in the background. Sean, man, you already left, but thank you very much for coming on, bro. It's always a pleasure having you. All right. We'll see you later, Trent. Yeah, man. So I'm excited for that little project I just ordered from Gank Multi-Runners. I'm hoping we can, I'm going to build that. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, Vicious, we'll see you later. Everybody's dipping out, I think.
Yeah, I got a couple things I want to work on before I go to bed tonight. So
yeah. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for joining us in the stream. Visit Gank Multi-Rotors, awesome frames, and check out our merch store. Check out Rax Boys podcast and stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. And then check out Philip Masters Tuesday at, I think, 8:30 or 9. And then Thursday, again, is the FPV Hangout crew, who are going to be on Rax Boys tomorrow. It's going to be a long week of podcasts, guys. And we're all going to love it. But enjoy. Dalton?
don't forget, 2 weeks we're giving away a Interceptor.
Oh, yeah, 2 weeks we're giving away an Interceptor, guys. It's so much fun.
We'll probably have something next week as well to give away, but we're going to amp the numbers up.
I'm going to try and get some merch together to do giveaways with. But yeah, awesome, guys. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for joining us.